Oh, that's just lovely. Guys, I'm really sad. I have had a rough go, okay? And when your better half is not around and you're left to your own freaking mind, you ever just start thinking about things? I guess I'll call them regrets. I mean, everybody hates that word. Nobody wants to say they have regrets, but how you handle a situation or a person in your life or just your life itself. I mean, I know I made a post the other day, like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm trying to do as I say. I'm trying to not be do as I say, not as I do. I'm trying to lead by example. If any of you guys that know me that well, you know I've been through hell. And when I say hell, I mean all of the worst imaginable kinds of hell that you can think of. Beatings, rape, kidnaps, held hostage, stabbed, throat cut, hit by a car, staples in the head. There's a lot more. All that bad stuff has happened. But look, I'm okay. I mean, I thought I was not okay. Like something was wrong because the way I felt and thought about their situations, it was so easy to blow the bad things off. Like, it ain't as bad as it is, you know? But when you get by yourself, like I am right now, and you get in your own head, you're like, that was some bad shit. What the fuck was I thinking? Why would I put up with some bullshit like I did? What was I thinking? Let me tell you what I was thinking. This person's going to change. This person wants to be better. They said they weren't going to do it again. They care because they brought me a pack of cigarettes. Just dumb shit. There comes a time where you got to stop being a dumb bitch. And it usually, unfortunately, comes with age. So I'm sitting here tonight and I'm reflecting on the choices that I've made. And I'm realizing that I've made some real bad ones. Really bad. Here, I've got my bachelor's in psychology, and I'm going to try and tell you what to do with your life. So, between 2 and 4 months ago, I made a change. I made a huge change. I got up off my ass. I got off my self-pity trip. Picked myself up. I got healthy. Mentally, physically. Still working on the emotional, but it's okay. Because we're not all okay and we're not all perfect. I'm sorry. Show me one person that is perfect. I'll give you $100 for real. Send me the perfect person. And I know this might just be boring as shit, but I really don't think a woman is worth the relationship until she's in her 30s. I really don't think a man is worth a relationship until he's in his 30s. I feel like you need to live and make mistakes and have regrets, or you're not going to be the person you want to be. I mean, you want to be a good person, right? You think sometimes you make the right choices, but really, like, you know damn well you was wrong for that, right? So I'm thinking, where was my part in the bad things? Because if you don't take ownership for what has happened to you and you just put the blame off on somebody else, you're going to just be a cop-out the rest of your life. So I'm taking ownership. I'm owning my bullshit. I'm owning all my mistakes, and I have no problem talking about it, saying it, admitting to it, owning it, vouching for it, whatever I gotta do. I know what I've done wrong. Done plenty of it. I also know what I'm doing right now. I feel like my 3 years in Georgia, out of my 38 years of life in Indiana, really does not define the person that I am. 3 years out of 38, I was a bad person. But 3 years out of 38, I got schooled on my 20 years of abusive men in the hood. And that 3 years in Georgia was not the best time of my life. It was the worst. At the same time, I took so much from it. And I wish I could tell you guys everything, but it's kind of boring. To me, I would think it's boring. But when I listen to other people's stories, I get so interested. You know, I had some guy that I spent 3 years with. I went to jail for. I am a ride or die, loyal to a fault, till the wheels fall off, thoroughbred, loyal, real bitch. And I gave it all to this man. And it has haunted me because I was made to feel like I was the problem. When I got out of jail, he wanted a straight life. He wanted to do good things, have a regular job, regular life. You know, no drug dealing, no prostitution, none of that bad stuff we used to do or that I was forced into. Yes, human trafficking is a terrible, terrible business in Atlanta, and it happens to a lot of women, especially the white girls. You look white enough, it's close enough. Wanted a regular life. I gave you a regular life, okay? I went to school and got my bachelor's degree. I bought 30% of my makeup company, which is going amazing. I started vlogging, and I had a regular job outside of the house. I stay the size I'm supposed to stay. I make sure my makeup's on point every day. I look good, I stay good, I feel good. When you come home, I'm happy. I feel like, hell no, that was not my fault. You only knew what you knew of my bad. But all those years of good before I came there, 3 years of my life does not make me who I am. I make who the fuck I am, okay? You make who you are. I put a post up the other day that got a lot of responses. And it wasn't even mixed responses. Everyone was like, this is so on point. And if you didn't read the post, I was basically asking you guys, what the fuck are you waiting for? I mean, if your life sucks and you know what's bad and what's good, what are you waiting for? I'm 38 years old and I just got my shit together 2 months ago. What was I waiting for? When I was getting abused and beat and trafficked and prostituted, why did I stay? I had many opportunities to sneak out and run off and leave. And I did eventually with nothing but the clothes on my back. But what the fuck was I waiting for? Why would I hang around for that? Like, who's that desperate? I don't need to be. That man was nothing. Okay? I thought I found something. And I'm pretty sure that when you find someone and you're with them, you're supposed to better each other, right? Like, you're supposed to make the other want to do and be better for each other and yourselves. That's where I was at. And then one day, a couple of days for Valentine's Day, I just got, I changed my mind. I'm afraid I'm going to die young, even though I'm like 41. So I just want to ride a Harley around the country. And you want a normal life. We don't want the same things. I got dumped, you guys. I got dumped. That was the reason. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to beat myself up over you, sir. And I know you know who I'm talking about because I'm pretty sure you stalk my shit anyway. This man put me through hell, put me back out on the streets, back into bad people, back into drugs, back into prostitution, getting beat constantly. Beats. I had broken ribs, black eye, broken eye sockets, and bruises just everywhere when I came home 2 months ago. And when I got here, this gets me. When I got here and I got home to Indiana, I was looking at myself like, why? Why? You know what I did? I stayed in Georgia after he dumped me on my ass. Because I was like, nah, we ride or die. Like, we was that couple that could have wrote a book on our life. And people would have read that shit. Like, it was a crazy life, okay? I thought we finally got it right. This man took me to the bus station. And I was literally beat up, broken ribs, everything. He didn't think I was going to get on that bus. Because I was such a pussy so many times. And I kept staying in Georgia thinking, he's going to come around, right? Like, he's going to let me come back into my house, my dog, my things, right? No. I got on that bus. And he lingered. And I knew he didn't want me to get on that bus. He knew he fucked up. You guys, he's crossed my mind twice, okay? Twice I heard a song that reminded me of him that crossed my mind. Other than that, I don't think of this man. I thought, I'm never going to get over this. Like, I was so serious, and I'm that person. Like, if I love you, I love you. Like, I'll go to jail, I'll take a bullet, I'll fuck a bitch up. I'll get mad at you and fuck up all your shit too. Don't get me messed up. I care. When I care, I really care, you guys. Just like helping these girls out of prostitution that I've helped. Helping these girls that have issues and disorders and things that I've already been through. I'm doing good fucking things by myself. I take care of my mama, buying people cars. But this truth that I have come to, that, no, sir, it was not my fault. I don't think anybody's perfect. I definitely know I'm not, and I know that I've got a raunchy past. But I changed for myself. And I changed for him. And now I've changed for me. And now that I've changed for me, now I'm worth the shit for somebody. And let me tell you why. Because I know my worth. I didn't know my worth. I just put up with bullshit thinking I wasn't worth shit because I was a bad person. No, I'm not a bad person. I never have any malintent. There's no bad intentions behind what I do. Okay, unless you like cross me and I just want to hurt you. There's some bad intentions, but there's no malice. I want to help people. I felt like I found my calling. Now, I've gotten to a point where I'm great in my life. And this dumbass son of a bitch, and I'm going to say it because I'm mad as hell, going to text me and tell me that he misses the dog. Hold up. First of all, this is my dog. He's here sleeping somewhere. Second of all, bam, he's back there. Second of all, why are you texting me to tell me you miss the dog? Go fuck yourself, okay? Because when I was fucked up on the streets because you dumped me for being normal, I didn't see you fucking helping. Third of all, when I got my dog back, he had mange from stress, fleas, bad diet, all kinds of shit. Candida virus, lost 20 pounds, was dirty as hell, flea infested. In 2 months. The 2 months I thought I was doing my dog a favor by keeping him at our house while I was living out of hotels, selling my soul to the devil to keep a roof over my head, waiting for a son of a bitch that didn't fucking love me enough. Retarded shit. I come home, I'm beat up, and I took 2 months away from everything. I went and got my dog after a week. $600 later, he's okay. Thanks, you fuck. And I spent 2 months finding me, finding my calling, finding the things that I've worked for, finding myself and what I want and need out of life. And right now, I can tell you, I need to do me. You can love people, you can have a relationship, you can do all that shit, but I really gotta do me, you guys. 38 years old. I'm 38 years fucking old, okay? Do you think that I want someone that hasn't seen me in like a decade be like, this is what you've done with your life? Hell no. I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of what happens. And I'm in control of the end result. Who is in it and who is not. I'm in control of my habits. I could have battered woman syndrome. Probably do. I've been beat for 20 plus years. But I'm not flinching when people walk by me all of a sudden. Like, I don't make my insecurities nobody's problem. It's a brand new. I'm going to be brand new. It's a brand new me. It's a brand new life. It's a brand new day. What the fuck was I waiting for? Anybody out there have a reason? You can go on and tell me, because I've been trying to figure it out. I really was an idiot and thought I was gonna stay long enough for this man to come around to dump me and put me in the streets. What was I thinking? I've got so many accomplishments in my life. Like, how can I have been such an idiot? We're going to start working on shit. I have started donating makeup to women's shelters. I have started telling my story. I have started coming out with things to my friends, to my family. I've started something, some kind of something. I don't know what I've started, you guys, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I'm going to see where it takes me. But I'm here. I'm home. Indiana. My people, my family, my mama. And now it's my time. I don't want somebody to wait till they're 38 years old to have their time. You should be in your 30s because you gotta live, but not pushing 40. So I've done a lot of rambling and a lot of talking, but you guys, what the fuck was I waiting for? New day, new day. So that said, that was so long-winded. I feel like I'm telling myself all over again for no damn reason. That said, if I even got one person to reflect on what is going on in their life, you have control, and it's up to you what happens. Your life is on your terms, not anybody else's. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Own your bullshit. Stop beating yourself up. I mean, really, if a kid gets gum in their hair, are you going to beat their ass every day for the next 10 years for some dumbass shit? Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. Guys, women, don't let somebody else define you. Don't let somebody else tell you you ain't shit or you ain't ever going to be shit. Or your body's not right, your hair's not right, something's not right with you. Do not let somebody do that to your head. Because when you let that happen, you spiral out of control. You guys, the addictions, the prostitution, the drug dealing, the beatings. If you only knew. half of my story. Like, stop waiting. Please stop waiting. You guys, take control, because you can't. There's a huge difference between an explanation and an excuse. Don't make excuses. If you got an explanation that's reasonable, I'll take that shit. But making excuses because your fucking life isn't where you want it to be, and you want to go tell everybody and bitch about it all the time when you have control over your own life, get the fuck out of here. Okay? I'm gonna give it to you straight. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You are in control. You may not be able to control all your finances, or you think so, but you can. 1 job, 2 jobs, better job. I mean, I see people that have 50, 11 felonies and get a job, okay? Drive a fucking truck. Stop making excuses. You can give a couple explanations, but if your life sucks, take ownership. It's your fault. It's your fault, guys. It's your fault. It was my fault. So, I don't know why I felt the need to come on and do this, but take ownership and stop blaming motherfuckers for your shitty life. Get up off your ass and change it. Change it. I changed it. I never thought that I would change anything. Change your shit. If you're not happy, go do what you gotta do to make yourself happy. Because, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna die that unhappy bitch that I was. Hateful, resentful, wondering why I wasn't good enough. Y'all, I know my worth. I'm good enough, and I am worthy of good shit. I'm worthy. I'm a smart bitch. I take care of myself. I'm good to people. I help people. I'm a good person. I love who I am. So, here's my life. I might be starting at 38, but if one person hears this shit and takes heed to my advice, you may be able to spare yourself 20 years of abuse and bullshit. So, I'm going to talk to you guys soon. I don't know. I just wanted to come on and do that because I'll tell you, you know what? I'll just tell you why. Because I've been seeing these posts of this dumbass shit, especially you bitches, blaming every motherfucker you can for your problems. Oh, he a deadbeat dad. Oh, this man did this man did that. Bitch, you fucked your life up. You blaming some other motherfucker when you could damn well just walk away and make shit better. Don't give me an excuse. Seriously, like, I'm cutting people out, alright? So if you can't own your shit, or if you lie, or if you steal, cheat, you're just a bad motherfucker, unfriend yourself. I don't need 4,500 people on my Facebook that are fake fucks, okay? I don't need 4,500 people on my Facebook that don't watch my shit or like my videos or support what I do. I don't need 4,500 motherfuckers anyway. You know why? Because I can't remember 4,500 names. I've been hit in the head too many damn times. I don't need it. I want positive, I want happy, I want proactive things. Do some proactive things. Do them with me. Change now. Stop talking about your shitty fucking life. Nobody gives a shit about how bad it is because we all know that you could make a change. Fix your fucking shit. All y'all, fix your shit. Or you're gonna be as big a fucking idiot as I have been. I'm angry because I see y'all. I see you. Just because I don't speak on it don't mean I'm not peeping game, okay? And I see you doing the same dumbass shit I did. And I tell you my stories, some of you privately, and I talk to you and you still do the same dumbass shit. Guess what? I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. Your life of excuses is over because mine is over. I won't take excuses anymore. So, while you guys start watching me and my happiness flow all through the fucking social media. You might want to think about changing some shit, okay? Stop blaming people. Own it. Don't keep punishing yourself for the same thing over and over. Change your shit. Stop being that motherfucker that's like, oh, it's everybody else's fault but mine. Hell no, motherfucker. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Own your shit. This was inspired by a couple people this evening. Yes, it was. Just own your shit. You guys, I've been an asshole. I've been a liar. I've been an addict. I've been a prostitute. I've been a motherfucker. I've also been a great person. Own your fucking shit. Who cares anymore? Who cares what shitty shit you did when you're not even involved in somebody's life that was forever ago? I don't give a shit. All I give a shit is about what you're doing now. So stop that shit. Get it off my fucking page. Get all that negative shit and just get the fuck out, okay? I can't wait to see how many numbers might drop on my friends list. I'm over 4,500. Y'all, I hope I see it go down to 3,000 because you fake excuse making motherfuckers, I'm telling you. You don't heed this advice. Get off my shit. Because I won't feel sorry for you. I wish somebody would have said this shit to me a long time ago. I won't feel sorry for you. Own your shit. Be a boss bitch, okay? Fix your shit. Stop blaming everybody else. Stop making excuses. And stop boo-hooing and being a pussy ass bitch. And be a real fucking woman about all your shit. That goes for you men too. So, I'm done. That was long-winded. Sorry. I needed to vent and my better half was not around to talk to me. And every time I get left to my own devices, I get into trouble with my slick ass mouth. That is all for now. Until I'm feeling myself again. You guys have a good night.